It's time for the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association 4A State Basketball, presented by EAB Sports. Today's game is brought to you by Centennial Bank, NEABS, First Community Bank, the U.S. Navy, Ritter Communications, St. Bernard's, Air Today, Farmers and Merchants Bank, the United States Air Force, and ASU Newport.
We welcome you to the campus of Magnolia High School inside of Panther Arena tonight to witness as the Mills University Comets take on the Lonoke Jackrabbits. It's going to be a fun one tonight. It's going to kick off the first round of the Class 4A action right here at the state tournament. Hello, everybody. I'm Ethan Murphy. Joined alongside me is Alex Gallion. Alex, it's going to be a really fun one tonight. I can't wait for it, man.
Yeah, I'm excited for this one for other reasons, but it's Mills University and Lonoke. I want to go ahead and say we were actually beat last West Memphis earlier at GCT. So Benton will move on to quarterfinals and wait for that possible Little Rock Christian matchup that we talked about next to the quarters. But we're going to go ahead and take a small break. You're watching Centennial Bank Arkansas TV.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown. Or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real million-dollar community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
If you grew up playing basketball in this state, you recognize their names. Isaiah Joe, Bobby Portis, Malik Monk. They may be playing in the association now, but they got their start here. You want to find out who the next Shakina Strickland, Kristen Williams, or Austin Reeves is? Just tune in starting March 13th, and it runs all weekend long. For all the ways to watch, just log on to myarpbs.org/sports.
Hey, Kendrick Lamar here at Panther Arena. I want to apologize for some audio issues that we've had during the broadcast tonight, for all that we've had during this first day of the tournament, trying to work out some kinks. But it's Mills University and Lonoke Jackrabbits. Alex Gallion, Ethan Murphy. Ethan, final game of day one of the Centennial Bank Class 4A State Tournament. What do you think we could expect out of this one? Mills, obviously a top-ranked team going into this tournament, and Lonoke, a underdog team. going into this tournament.
Mills is definitely one of the teams to look out for. A lot of people think they have a high probability of winning the state tournament this year, and it's definitely easy to see why. They have a record of 31-1, only losing to Benton early in the season. But Lonoke, able to beat the Brooklyn Bearcats first round. A lot of people in the Northeast region, you know, they really thought that Brooklyn was going to get to be at this tournament in Lonoke's place, but Lonoke overcame the Brooklyn Bearcats despite losing to them very early in the season as the first win of the season. So, you know, we'll see what Lonoke has to offer. I've seen 2 matches with them this year, that one against Brooklyn, as well as the matchup they took on after that at the 4A2 regional tournament against the Forest City Mustangs. They lost that game by about 30, but I think that if they really try their hardest, they could bring a lot of points to the board tonight.
Yeah, no, it's safe to say that the Lonoke win over the Brooklyn Bearcats was definitely an upset. Lonoke wasn't even highly ranked going into that regional tournament. They upset Brooklyn, and it was shocking. Now Lonoke finds himself here in Magnolia, Arkansas, here at Panther Arena, but they play a very good Mills team.
Dude, Walker Smith as well as Graham on this team, they can knock the tray ball down from anywhere, I'm telling you. They are very good players, and I'm very excited to see how they perform against obviously one of the highest ranked teams in 4A right now, Little Rock Mills.
Yeah, Mills led by Coach Raymond Cooper for a Coach of the Year for this year. Mills University, a powerhouse really. A team that was very highly ranked going into this tournament. There's not a whole lot of doubters for this Mills team.
Mills, another example of a few teams we've seen tonight. They have been undefeated in conference play. You know, they've taken a lot of wins this season, and it's easy to see why. They are such a fantastic team. Number 10, Anthony Hester, has offers from UAPB, McNeese, and Arkansas State University.
Yeah, no, Hester's awesome. You talk about Vance Cunningham, too. 5'10", 178-pound junior. It's a young team. There's not a handful of seniors, less than 4, I believe, for this Mills team. It's going to be a good bout. And technically, Mills won the tip, but Lonoke will have it.
Number 1 has the ball right now. Cody Dedman, also a great player for this Lonoke roster. A lot of aggression, lots of pressure from him, as we saw in that Brooklyn game.
That will go out of bounds on a Mills University player, Marshall Walls. So Lonoke will pass in.
A lot of people coming into this tournament, you know, don't think Lonoke has a shot. I really do think if Lonoke tries their hardest, they could at the very least contest Mills, but if they were able to come out with another first round upset like this, it would be a massive win for them.
Yeah, I mean, we saw it earlier. You know, Magnolia almost got upset here at home. I'm sure that's the last thing Mills wants, because Mills, I think Mills really wants to play Forest City now in the quarterfinal.
There's just been a lot of talent in the room tonight, and we've got a whole nother day to go of first-round action tomorrow.
Oh, yeah. No, we still got 4 more days of this. It's all week. It's basketball. It's March. Shot will not fall for Anthony Hester. We start out here.
Another duo I forgot to mention for this Lonoke team, the Eason brothers. They're crazy together. They're a great dynamic duo. A lot of chemistry on this Lonoke lineup.
I mean, this Lonoke team, they're coming in with a lot of momentum. Beating Brooklyn did a lot for this Lonoke team. They got their give back for the 2014 state championship game. So they're feeling good about heading into the state tournament. And one count it immediately for Mills University and Marshall Walls. Walls 6'3" forward, and is a junior for this Mills University team.
It's been a low-scoring first quarter so far. That was the only bucket that's been made so far. Both teams trying to come in with a lot of intensity, a lot of high momentum.
So he'll hit his and one. So it is 3-0 here. Oh, he lost control. That was Easton who had lost control of the basketball there. They keep it back here. The final game, they won, will be a travel call. That time on Easton. I guess DeMar Easton's a younger brother there. You just said it. You just talked about the Easton brothers.
They have a lot of chemistry on the floor. Number 4 and number 30 for Lonoke. Also, you mentioned whole nother day matchups tomorrow for first round. You know, we still haven't seen Westside, Blytheville, Joe T. Robinson, or Morrilton.
Yeah, no, we'll talk about that for sure whenever we end this broadcast tonight. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about the matchups coming up next week or tomorrow. Still only 3-0 here in the first 2 minutes. Jalen almost kind of tripped there. Got it in the corner with about 10 to shoot. He'll drive baseline. I think he tried to get it to Calhoun. Turned over. Mills will have it. Inside, that's a kick out. That's number 3, Tyson Thompson. Thompson will miss that tray ball. They get an offensive rebound and a blocking foul on Lonoke. Be on Easton.
It's a personal
Tray ball coming up on the left wing. The shot is missed from Rowland. Taps the hoop, tries to finish at the rim, will be no good for Cody that time. A little bit of a crossover, a hard foul that time. And Zaylen Rowland will head to the line here for Mills.
He got a little bit too aggressive on that play there. Probably didn't mean to hit him that hard, but an aggressive play there.
Oh no. Coached by head coach Jeremy Brown, his 10th year for Lonoke this year. We talked about, Raymond Cooper of Mills University, 4A Coach of the Year. Actually his 13th year, I believe, with Mills University.
He's definitely deserving of that Coach of the Year title. One of the reasons that he got it, he had a 22-game win streak with Mills this season.
Yeah, I mean, that's super impressive. I mean, it's hard for to even go on a 5-game win streak. Not talking about a 22-game win streak.
Yeah, it's a whole other level. Mills, obviously, one of the premier teams here for the 4A boys division, but
a fan favorite, at least a top 4 fan favorite for sure. I mean, I've seen a lot of polls. I mean, they've got Mills in the state championship this year.
I mean, honestly, it could go to anyone this year. Baseline, it's so competitive.
Yes, it is. Baseline drive, it's intercepted up the court for Lonoke. Left-hand finesse is good that time from Calhoun. So Lonoke will strike first for them. It is 4-2 here. Yeah, like you mentioned, a low-scoring first quarter, especially for Mills University.
Mills definitely taking this one a bit slower, but I think we'll see them gear up as the game goes on.
Trying to space the floor a little bit. About 8 to shoot on the shot clock. Be a blocking foul once again on Lonoke. That time will go on Gresham Stewart. So 2 free throws coming up here for Zaylen Rowland, the 6'2", 148-pound guard, a senior this year for Mills. Yeah, there's a lot of great players on this Mills team for sure.
There's a lot of talent in this tournament in general. There's so many great teams this year. It's hard to keep track of who all might win.
Now, Roland will connect on both free throws, will extend that Mills lead by 4.
Number 15 for Lono, that's another dude you got to watch out for. Walker Smith on the three-point line in the corner.
Well, he'll spin in transition, and Walker Smith will get his first bucket.
That's the dude I remember during that Brooklyn game. You get him for a corner three, he'll bang it every single time.
Well, Lonoke's going to need it, especially against a team like Mills University. Only down by 2 is the Jackrabbits. Kind of a floater there with the right hand. That shot is off from number 1. That's McDaniel. Trying to take it inside. Gets that one to fall off the backboard. So a nice bucket that time for Calhoun.
Calhoun, the player lives in the paint.
McDaniel. Bounce pass, beautiful bounce pass inside Vance Cunningham. Cunningham will score his first basket. Cunningham, another guy to look out here for Mills. A really, really solid player. A nice drive from Lonoke. Try to get that one off the backboard, will not fall. Will take his own right hand, will miss the layup. It's off from Roland. So the Jackrabbits back with it. He'll look to drive, and I believe some contact as well.
Mills obviously a fan favorite in this tournament, but Lonoke has been able to keep a pretty close game so far, a good momentum going.
Oh yeah. Top of the key for Lonoke. Big three needed as they'll miss. Still 8-6 here. They'll take it up court. McDaniels with it. Try to get it inside under the basket. An easy bucket for Anthony Hester. You talked about Hester, an offer from Arkansas State University.
We also saw him, against Joe T. Robinson with 8 points and Sylvan Hills with 22 points. He's a player that consistently puts up a lot for this Mills team.
I mean, he's a big contributor for this Mills team. Tough shot. Shot is off from Walker Smith. McDaniels to the hoop. He falls hard. And a scary fall for Mills that time. And McDaniels able to get up fairly quickly. So McDaniel will be going to the line here, shoot 2 for Mills University. It's 10-6 here, the last game of day 1.
We've been talking about it all day on here, Alex, but it is, there's a lot of pressure here because it is win or go home. No matter what matchup you're facing, even if you have an off game, you can't afford that.
Yeah, you can't afford an off game, man. Oh, wow. Love the hustle from Cunningham, but Lonoke will still have it. He'll look to drive, will put up the shot. That went off, almost getting his own rebound, and Mills will have control. That was a missed shot from Thompson up court for Mills. Looks to take it his own, a right-hand floater. Gets the offensive rebound. That went off as well. Great attempt from Tyson Thompson, but Lonoke will have it back here. Out in the corner, 3-point shot coming up. Oh, miss off the side of the iron. And oh, wow, they got it back there. Misses that one. Another offensive rebound. Right wing now coming up. Shot will fall for Lonoke, so a big-time 3 for Jalen Grantham.
Just to mention, a great effort from Hickson there to get back-to-back O-boards.
Yes. Lonoke back with it. It's 11-9 here. Less than a minute to go here in the first quarter. So 50 seconds left to go here. Vance Cunningham will have it. Wow. Great spacing on the floor and a big time three-pointer for Curry that time. Curry able to, run under the baseline to find an open corner three. Less than 30 to go here. But almost a second difference on that shot clock and game clock.
Graham doing a great job.
Hey,
Curry.
We'll take it all the way. Big time jam with the right hand. Rowland will get up.
A nice slam there from Curry.
Corner three is good from Lonoke. Dalen with a big time three. A second. He will not get that off in time. He'll make it, but I don't believe it will count. They will count it, so it'll be 19-12 going into the second quarter. You're watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A state tournament.
Looking for what comes next? For that moment when everything finally...
1 minute!
Whichever path you choose, it starts here.
Welcome you back inside Panther Arena. Lonoke currently down 19-12 after a big-time buzzer beater three from Zaylen Rowland to end at first quarter. Mills will be coming into this second quarter with some momentum after hitting that huge buzzer beater three.
Kind of the question of the day for this game, at least, is can Lonoke keep up with Mills the whole time?
We're going to see alley-oop! Anthony Hester gets up with big-time alley-oop. It's Lob City for Mills University. 21-12 the score. He lost control. Will take it up court. Rowland will have it. Rowland will go back with the right-hand finesse.
And right as I talk about Lonoke staying, in the game with Mills, two back-to-back great possessions and plays.
Does it get much better than that? Right wing, three-pointer falls that time for Anthony Thompson. Thompson will get the bucket. Rowland will have it. Thought about popping it. We'll send it over to his teammate Hester. Hester will hit. Big time shot for Anthony Hester there.
With that, Hester has 7 points on the night already.
It's 26-15 here. Try to get that one off. Try to finish with a reverse, no good. Big time three-point coming up, and Rowland will hit again. Rowland is on a roll right now with 13 now.
Rowland has 12 on the night. Walker Smith over to Graham. Calhoun couldn't get the shot to fall.
Inside. Tries to get it with a reverse finish, will, so Marshall Walls will finish. Mills so far playing a really great game. Poke ball free. Up the court, it'll take it. Anthony Hester tries to finish, misses it. And we'll get a rebound for Lonoke as Thompson. Whistles are blown. The ball will go back to Mills here. Substitution. It'll be Thompson coming out, and McDaniels will come in. Top of the key now. Anthony Hester misses that one. Good shot attempt. They stole it right back. Hopstead inside will get that one to go off the back glass as Marshall Walls. Walls now will sit at, I believe, 7 points so far. We've got a timeout called by Coach Jeremy Brown. Mills leads Lonoke 33-15 here. You're watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Tournament.
Since 1945, we've been more than just a bank. We've been deeply rooted in communities across Arkansas, growing alongside the families and businesses we serve. We started the Farmers and Merchants Bank in Stuttgart, Arkansas 80 years ago to ensure working folks could borrow money to run their farms, fund their businesses, and build their families' futures. Today, Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to continue supporting our communities, including our students and athletes. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back in here, side Panther Arena. Mills leads Lonoke 33-15. This is the last game, game 6 of day 1, Ethan. We've gone 6 games today.
Yeah, it's been a lot. It's been taxing mentally and physically, but it has been a blast to cover. So many great games as we've seen all day long. Magnolia and Shiloh was something else, man.
Yeah, that was a great game for sure. Kicks out in the corner. Shot will go up for Curry. Curry will be just like Steph Curry, and he'll hit that tray ball. Will look to drive, a high arcing floater. Oh, wow, he got that one to finish at the rim. Great job from Anthony Thompson. Now step back, Curry almost hit another one. We'll go out of bounds on Mills, so Lonoke will have possession back here. Oh, wow, nice spin inside. What dash inside. Great assist from Elliott to Simpson that time.
Man, that was a finish and a half right there. Rowland now with 15 points on the night after that last play.
Yeah, 38-19 now. Hop step inside. That one almost broke away. Got his own ball back there, and Calhoun will score. And they're going to, oh, wow. So he's fixing to get teched, possibly throwing out Walker Smith. Walker Smith will receive a technical foul. And Yeah, Walker Smith, he freaked out when he got tech there. So technical free throws coming up now for Anthony Hester of Mills.
When you're already down by this much, you can't afford something like this. It really depletes the momentum for the entire team and the energy. Any momentum or pressure they have applied to Mills so far this game, it may have just all went away with this technical foul.
Yeah, no, and that really
yeah, it can really defeat a team. We're going to see number 33, Messiah Curry. The shot will not fall for Hester.
Lonoke will have the ball back. Trying to get something completed here. Be a foul called on Mills that time. Lonoke will pass back in. There'll be Walker Smith passing in. Gresham misses that one. A nice snag rebound from Curry up to Vance Cunningham now inside, and a blocking foul on Lonoke. And it will be a blocking foul on Easton.
The Jackrabbit faithful not happy with that call, hoping for a charge there.
Yeah, they definitely wanted a charge. They didn't get it. Curry's going to pass in for Mills. Inside, Cunningham will finish strong. Nice finish from Cunningham that time. He almost lost that one. Lonoke still will have it. Strong contact from Walls and Deadman. Stop the clock here. We're going to continue that free throw shot. Be Cody looking to convert here. If he can hit this free throw, as he does, we'll make it 42-22. Daniels will have it. He'll swing that one over to Davis. Gabriel Davis at the logo. Over to Cunningham. Vance will drive. He's got all the room in the world. With the left hand off the back glass, will get that one to go as well. We'll make it 44-22 now. Oh, almost lost a hand on it. He puts it right back up, and a nice rebound that time from Tyson Thompson. Mills will take it back up here. We'll send it over to Daniels. Daniels makes a pump fake. Floater alert. Comes up and will miss the floater. Now inside, trying to finish. Tyson Thompson back with the rebound for Mills. And it's Cunningham will kick it out to McDaniels in the corner. Now top of the key. Mills will strike once again, and another big three for Zaylen Rowland.
That's going to be his 18th point of the night. He's been able to knock them all down tonight for Mills.
Rolling with 18 points in the first half alone. We got another timeout from Jeremy Brown of Lonoke. Mills University leads the Jackrabbits 47-22. You're watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Basketball Tournament.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Back inside Panther Arena, 47, Mills University, Lonoke's 22. Mills really playing a great game here in this first half. Lonoke lost control there. Now in the corner with less than a minute to go here, 15 on the shot clock. Whistles are blown.
Lonoke was able to keep up in the first quarter with the final score of 19-12. Now Mills has just kind of ran away with it. They're currently up by 25.
Elliott picked up a foul for Lonoke. That's why they passed the ball, or picked up a foul for Mills. On Lonoke pass back in. Mills will have the ball back. Right wing now coming up. Shot is good from Anthony Hester.
That's going to be his 12th point on the night. Another player that we've seen able to knock him down for Mills. Really everybody that's been on the floor so far.
Now, I don't know if this is a real score, but North Little Rock, I'm not too sure they played it in the state tournament, but apparently North Little Rock won their game 100-30. I don't know if that's a real score or not, but that's what I'm being told. Also, I mentioned it earlier, but we had audio issues. Benton, out of the 5A state tournament over GCT, Benton has beat West Memphis, so possibly a Benton and Little Rock Christian matchup coming for that state tournament. That ought to be a fun one to watch. Wow, he got a hand on it. Rowland blocked that one inside now. It was North Little Rock that ended up winning that game. So Mills University 50, Lonoke 22. You're watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Basketball Tournament.
Since 1945, we've been more than just a bank. We've been deeply rooted in communities across Arkansas, growing alongside the families and businesses we serve. We started the Farmers and Merchants Bank in Stuttgart, Arkansas 80 years ago to ensure working folks could borrow money to run their farms, fund their businesses, and build their families' futures. Today, Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to continue supporting our communities, including our students and athletes. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Back coming to you live back from Panther Arena. Mills University leads Lonoke 50-22 with less than 10 in the first half. Rowland will spin in transition. Beautiful finish at the rim for Zaylen Rowland. And that will sound the buzzer for the first half. Mills University leads Lonoke by over 30 points here. It is 52-22. We're going to take a small break. You're watching Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Basketball Tournament.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Looking for what comes next? For that moment when everything finally...
1 minute!
Whichever path you choose, It starts here.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
A Ritter Go-Getter gets everything done, and Ritter Gig Internet can handle a ton. You'll create art for the whole world to see, find new ways to support all your teams, and arrange new arrangements for arranging your screens. You'll game, you'll stream, you'll bike till you can't, create filtered water for you and your plants, or watch video instructions for hemming your pants. With Ritter Internet, look at all you'll accomplish, connect all your devices, and, schmabomplish? With Wi-Fi this fast, there can be none better. So get in touch and be a Ritter Go-Getter.
Since 1945, we've been more than just a bank. We've been deeply rooted in communities across Arkansas, growing alongside the families and businesses we serve. We started the Farmers and Merchants Bank in Stuttgart, Arkansas 80 years ago to ensure working folks could borrow money to run their farms, fund their businesses, and build their families' futures. Today, Farmers and Merchants Bank is proud to continue supporting our communities, including our students and athletes. Farmers and Merchants Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Attention sports enthusiasts, get ready to be amazed by Summerwood Sports Complex, the new state-of-the-art facility in Bryant. Our facility offers up to 4 courts spread across 2 spacious gyms, conveniently located off Interstate 30 in Bryant. Whether you're a team seeking tournament glory or an individual looking to elevate your skills, Summerwood Sports has got you covered. Discover more about our cutting-edge facility and check availability at summerwoodsports.com.
Back live in Panther Arena, Mills leads Lonoke 52-22. So a 30-point lead for Mills. And we give a quick update before we give it over to Ethan for some stats. Benton beat West Memphis at GCT in the first round of the 5A state tournament, 78-50. That's a huge win for Benton. Looking for that possible Benton and Little Rock Christian matchup. Ethan, what do you got for us in this first half?
Well, Rowland, for Mills, 20 points on the board already. Number 10, Hester with 12. Number 33, Curry with 6. It's been very well dispersed out through all the team and the roster. Mills has just really come out in the second quarter against Lonoke. Lonoke able to keep a swift pace with them, but, eventually it was just, they hit rock bottom against Mills. Mills now up by 30 points at half. That's not where you want to be. Lonoke can come back if they really, really try. I've seen Lonoke come back against a really great team, and they can do it once again if they come out of the locker room ready to go.
Yeah, but it's going to be hard to stop Mills. Mills, a top-ranked team in 4A. Wanting to go back to Bank OZK. I think it's not too sure how long it's been since Mills' last win. It's not been that long, but they're itching to go back to Bank OZK. So Mills University leads Lonoke the Jackrabbits 52-22, a 30-point lead for Mills University. You're watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Basketball Tournament.
You've got to have someone that understands what you are doing as a mission. Community bankers are important that way because they understand the community relationships that we have to form to be successful.
I feel like First Community Bank and Myers-Davis, our cultures are so similar. It is all about relationships.
It's a real boon to our community to have a bank like First Community to be supportive of so many things.
They're willing to take a chance on entrepreneurs, which is helpful to make the community grow.
When you look at St. Bernard's today, you'll see history being made, day after day. Because the people of St. Bernard's never stop providing healing that goes beyond medicine, beyond the walls of our hospitals and clinics. And our mission grows stronger every day. A mission started by sisters determined to bring healing to all those in need. Today, and for generations to come. St. Bernard's, 125 years of healing beyond medicine.
If you grew up playing basketball in this state, you recognize their names. Isaiah Joe, Bobby Portis, Malik Monk. They may be playing in the association now, but they got their start here. You want to find out who the next Shakina Strickland, Kristen Williams, or Austin Reeves is? Just tune in starting March 13th, and it runs all weekend long. For all the ways to watch, just log on to myarpbs.org/sports.
When you're at home, you need right fiber. Some say it's not whether you win or lose, but how you play. Maybe. But with Right Fiber's 100% fiber internet, you always win. No matter which side you're on. Fall in love with your gig speed internet. Get gig smitten. Get Right Fiber.
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy.
Saying never actually is.
Attention sports enthusiasts, get ready to be amazed by Summerwood Sports Complex, the new state-of-the-art facility in Bryant. Our facility offers up to 4 courts spread across 2 spacious gyms, conveniently located off Interstate 30 in Bryant. Whether you're a team seeking tournament glory or an individual looking to elevate your skills, Summerwood Sports has got you covered. Discover more about our cutting-edge facility and check availability at summerwoodsports.com.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
Back inside Panther Arena, and it has cleared out, that's for sure. Mills leads Lonoke by 30 points, 52-22. We have to see how Lonoke will play in the second half. Ethan, what do you think we can expect from the Jackrabbits here in this second half?
I don't know. I've seen Lonoke come back from a really tough team before in Brooklyn. You know, they led that matchup actually the whole entire time. And another fan favorite for the 4A division. I don't know what Lonoke really needs to do better. They've just been putting up some shots that haven't been able to fall. They've been getting a lot of steals on them, I will say. As long as they can, stop that from happening and turn the turnovers they do get into points, I think they could have a shot to maybe have a comeback late in this game.
Well, they're going to possibly need a miracle if they're going to want to beat Mills at this point.
30 points is a lot, but it's not impossible.
I think Mills, I mentioned earlier, they really want to play Forest City. That's the matchup for them in the semifinals.
Oh, yeah, that'd be one to watch for sure.
So we start out here in the second half.
I don't know who I would have for that game, honestly, because Mills, currently up on Lonoke by 30. Forest City beat Lonoke by 30 at Highlands, so they have a similar story, and it could be a very even matchup.
Yeah, I mean, Both fan bases, though, confident that their team will win. Nice finish for Curry. One tipped out from Curry. Curry, great defense there. Get that one into number 5 with the floater. Left hand is good that time. A corner 3 coming up for Curry, and I mean Mills really pulling away with this one here in the second half, already starting it out.
I will say, with the way this game has gone so far, if Mills continues their rampage, how many points do you think they could get?
I'm not good with the with tracking how many points. If you score so many points in a certain amount of minutes, what you could end up scoring as the game goes on. But I could definitely say Mills probably on track for 70 or 80 at this point. Nice finish that time for Easton. Back and forth, nice hop step. We'll put that one up with ease. Elliott will score. Back-to-back points for both squads. Mills reaching 60 points.
We could see them go even further beyond and possibly hit triple digits. I'm not going to lie to you.
A right wing 3-point shot will not fall. And Jalen will miss that 3-pointer. Lonoke will pass back in, and it's Walker Smith with it. Oh, Mills will get it back here. Curry, send it. Oh, bit charge call on Mills that time. Will go on number 10, Anthony Hester. Talk about Anthony already, 6'6" forward, 195-pound junior. An offer from Hester. Red Wolves.
We talked a lot about Hester in the pregame. He's a great player for this Mills team, and
oh yeah,
we've seen him soar tonight.
I mean, this Mills team is going to go far for sure. No doubt about it. Foul called that time. I believe that one also will be on Anthony Hester of Mills. Calhoun will miss his second free throw there, so a nice rebound from Hester. Mills trying to get it up court. Curry will have it. Bounce pass. Nice bounce pass inside for Vance Cunningham. Cunningham will miss the layup. Lonoke back here on offense. Will spin. We'll try to get that one to go. Won't go either. Hester with another rebound. Now Zaylen Rowland will kick out. Vance Cunningham in the corner now. Shot will not strike. For the Euro finish, they got the offensive rebound. We'll put it back up, so great job.
That was a good play. They were finally able to connect on a defensive rebound.
Great ball movement from Mills.
They will look to go inside, and we'll go against Mills that time, so Lonoke will get the basketball back here.
They're going to have to convert these turnovers into some points because, you know, they've been able to get the ball here, but they have not been able to knock some shots down and, you know, possibly even get near gaining a comeback yet.
Mm-hmm. Look to drive. Some tough contact under the goal there, Ethan.
And we're going to see Curry wiping up the floor.
Hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. Calhoun good on his first there. We'll get Lonoke to 30 points, and Mills still will lead by 31 at this point.
Lonoke's been able to get some good looks and some good shots here and there, but man, the night has been all Little Rock Mills.
Nice rebound from Anthony Hester that time, up court for Cunningham. That one also stolen. Easton will take it down. We'll look to pump fake, trying to get that one over. Hester with the block. Anthony Hester with the rejection. We'll kick it out. Cunningham in the corner. Shot is off, and it's almost an offensive rebound that time from Tyson Thompson, but we'll go out of bounds on Mills, so Lonoke will get the ball back here.
Lonoke has got to make something happen here.
That shot from Walker Smith a little off. Anthony Hester, ooh. Oh, wow. And Hester just slapped away Cody Deadman.
Deadman tried to help him up.
Wow, Hester will pass in. The ball going out of bounds that time. Lonoke will get the ball back here. You know, Lonoke could use a three at this point, Ethan.
Lonoke just needs something to, you know, get them in gear, a good change in energy, because so far, you know, they've not been able to knock anything down barely since the second half of this game started.
Yeah, they'll go out of backcourt violation. No, they'll call a foul that time. That'll be a foul on McDaniel of Mills. So Lonoke will be in the bonus here.
I will say, I just now realized the difference in score for Mills going from the first to the second. The first quarter they scored 19, the second 52.
Wow.
So they scored 33 points in one quarter.
Yeah, I mean that sounds like Mills. Nice finish to get that free throw shot to fall. And Zaylen Rowland will take it up court. Hester's fouled.
Number 1, Cody Deadman. It's for personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting 2 shots will be number 10. Anthony Hester.
Okay, Hester will hit his first free throw. Extend that Mills lead back to 31. Wait, both free throws there. Put Anthony Hester at 14 points so far on the night. They'll call a blocking foul that time on Tyson Thompson of Mills.
Thompson clearly disagreeing with that call.
Yeah.
Throwing his arms up in the air.
So free throws coming up here for Easton.
Mills still up by 30.
Nice finish with the right hand that time from Zaylen Rowland. There we keep it alive. Smith. Oh, he almost got that one to finish, Ethan.
Smith, a great shooter. I don't know what's going on today, but Walker Smith has not I haven't seen him how he usually is for the Lonoke Jackrabbits.
And Zaylen Rowland will draw the foul, and it will be an and one. We'll make it 67-33 here.
Mills has just ran away with this game as it's gone on.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I don't really know what else to say. Mills has just done everything right this matchup.
I mean, a lot of people expected this. I mean, Mills obviously was a top 4 team going into this state tournament. Rowland, oh my goodness, will score once again. Rowland with 28 now.
And assuming Mills does advance past this round, you know, they're going to be playing the winner of that Joti and Blytheville game, which is going to be a massive matchup.
Now, Mills University will play the winner of Pottsville and Nashville.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Yeah, Magnolia will play the winner of Blytheville and Robinson. That ought to be a good one, but Mills will either have to play Pottsville or Nashville.
That could be an intense one. Nashville, you saw them in Monticello last week, you know.
Nashville's a good team. They've got some guys on that team. Demetrius Shelley, Bo Bell. Bo Bell signed to Monty Patel's of Easton's his AAU program off to you. Rowland with the three-point shot will miss, but that Nashville team, honestly underrated if you ask me, especially in Class 4A.
Not only the boys, but the girls as well.
Oh, the girls are even better technically than the boys, but both teams really, really good though.
Excited to see those two teams perform tomorrow. I've never seen them play before, but I'm excited to see what they have to offer.
Oh yeah, no, Nashville's a really, really good team, but it's going to be tough to beat Mills no matter who you are. Pottsville actually ranked higher in that, ranked second in Class 4A1, the 4A1 regional, and Nashville was ended up ranking third. So they won that third place game against Arkadelphia last week at Monticello in the 4A4.
Arkadelphia, a team we saw go home earlier today.
Yeah. Crazy to think that game was at 1 o'clock today, 1:30.
Yeah, it's been a long one here at Panther Arena, but it's been fun.
Curry, beautiful move, almost getting that one to go. And Tyson Thompson, an absolute dog fighting for it. Love the hustle effort that time from Thompson. We're going to see a timeout called. It is Mills University 69 to Lonoke 36. You're watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Basketball Tournament.
We are pioneers, dreamers, the ones they said would never make it, and the ones still trying. We're lifesavers, life changers, those who bring life to your world. We're where compassion meets precision and empowerment meets innovation. An expert system of care where love abounds so that God can do the impossible. We are NEA Baptist.
We welcome you back to Panther Arena. It is Game 6. I cannot believe I'm saying that. Game 6 of day 1. It's only day 1, Ethan.
I remember before this tournament started, we thought there were 4 games a day, and then we realized a few days earlier that there were 6 games a day.
Yeah. Mills will strike at 70 now, 71-36. Man, I wonder if the Barstool will say anything about this one. Looked at drive for Lonoke. Tough contact. Almost getting that one over Tyson Thompson.
With less than a minute to play, Mills leads 71-36. It's just, Lonoke, they've got a long way to go if they want to win tonight's matchup. Mills has just really shown up and showed out, as many people expected. Anybody paying attention to 4A boys basketball this season would know that Mills, one of the teams to look out for this entire tournament.
There ain't no way, man. Able to hit that second free throw. Oh, man. The final minute of this third quarter, 71-38. Inside, we'll look for the hop step, and Hessler, I feel like Anthony definitely could have had a hand on that one, but we'll let that bucket pass. 73-40 now, less than 20, and ball will go out of bounds. Mills will retain.
Being up by 33, nearing the end of the third is, it's impressive, to say the least.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, no one expected oh, wow, what a pass. Thompson, that would have been a great assist that time from Zaylen Rowland, but Thompson unable to finish. Mills University 73 to Lonoke 40. You were watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Basketball Tournament.
That was...
I said I'd never join.
Thought living on sub would be too hard.
I figured only the weatherman tracks storms.
I said my job wouldn't matter.
Never knew how strong I was. I never thought this would be my commute.
I figured I'd never get out of my hometown or be the one who stops an attack.
Joining the Navy sounds crazy. Saying never actually is.
It is the final quarter of day number 1, game 6, the final quarter of day number 1. Mills, to say the least, a massive lead over Lonoke, 73-40. As the clock, looks like we're in mercy, it's going to keep rolling here. We got Zaylen Rowe. He's got 28 points tonight for Mills. Zaylen is just an absolute baller. They're going to take Roland out, so they got the these guys are getting a lot of playing time in the state tournament, that's for sure.
The clock is just going to keep rolling here inside of Panther Arena. It is nearing 10 o'clock. It is nearing 10 o'clock at night here at Panther Arena. It's crazy to think we've been here for more than 12 hours.
I think we've been here since 8 this morning.
We have, I believe. We've been here since 8 o'clock in the morning.
We woke up at like 6:30. We've been here since 8.
It's been a long day, but it's been a fulfilling one. A lot of great matchups so far. A lot of great teams progressing to the second round of state.
I mean, it's been fun calling Mills. I mean, this Mills team is really, really good. I'm very excited to see how far Mills will end up in the state tournament. I'm excited for a possible Forest City and Mills matchup, as I'm sure a lot of people already know about that.
And we get to do a whole nother first round of matchups tomorrow.
Yes, we'll finish out the round 1 action tomorrow all day. Long range 3 is good. A big-time three-point shot for number 15.
As impressive as all these Mills plays are, it's kind of, they're kind of spoiling us, because the entire night there have been great Mills plays.
Well, and that Magnolia game too against Shiloh, that was something else. I mean, that was like a movie. I mean, honestly, that was so far been the best matchup of this tournament.
It was a packed house.
I do expect better games, though, as we go on, because we are going to see some really, really good matchups. But there's really good matchups not just in 4A. There's really good matchups going on in 5A. GCT's hosting a really good tournament down there for the 5A state tournament. North Little Rock pulls out a huge win tonight. I believe Northside was winning. Hold on.
We also see Marion taking a win over El Dorado, 72-44, and Benton taking a win over West Memphis, 78-50.
Yeah, so Northside was winning against North Little Rock over in Springdale. It was 31-24 at the half. So that Northside team, if they could pull out a win against North Little Rock, that'd be huge for them. I believe we are going to stop the clock here.
There's just been great matchups all around the state this week,
and
they're going to continue to be.
It's March, man. I mean, it's March. It's March Madness. I mean, this is the best time of the year right here, especially when it comes. I mean, we got the NCAA tournament later on this month. That's starting this month. And, in this month as well, we finished out high school basketball as we head and transition towards baseball and softball season. That started for a majority of schools in the state of Arkansas. It's a hit. They dove for it. Great hustle effort. He's ripped it away from him. Oh, my goodness. Finished with the right hand.
That's something I have admired about this Lonoke team all night, though. Despite Mills being up by 30 for 2 quarters now, 2 full quarters, they have not given up at all. They have still fought just as hard as they did in the first quarter. They've still tried just as hard to get shot attempts up.
Yeah.
They just haven't been able to necessarily convert as much as I'm sure they'd like to.
Yeah.
But, they should not come out of this one, with their heads to the floor. They should instead come out, just saying we put up a tough fight, but we'll get them next year.
I mean, yeah, they knew going into this, playing against Mills, it was going to be tough. I'm sure even Shiloh expected that playing against Magnolia, it was going to be tough. I think more people were more shocked about that matchup, how more close that matchup was. I mean, Mills tonight, they're setting a statement.
Yeah.
And they're setting a statement for not just all of 4A, but all of the state of Arkansas. 78-45 the score. Corner 3 coming up for Mills. It will be no good. Wow, what a save. I think Zaylen Rowland will end up with I think it was 28 points before he got subbed out. So Zaylen Rowland easily going to be your player of the game tonight. Honestly, I would say maybe Zaylen Rowland might have been player of the day so far. I mean, I think that's the most points anyone has scored. Mills obviously been the most dominating team so far of the day. At least for the first day of this state tournament, Mills has definitely been the most dominating team.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, they're sitting at 80 now.
I don't know. We've seen a lot of great players today, though.
We have. I'm not going to necessarily say that Zaylen Rowland's been the best player today, but I am going to say Mills has been the best team today.
Absolutely.
Mills wants to prove a lot of people wrong.
That's the thing. I feel like this year differs from other years in that in this tournament there are so many fan favorite teams that you kind of can't really tell who's gonna end up in the semifinals or in the quarterfinals or even in the second round of action. This first round has already been crazy, as we saw with Shiloh and Magnolia.
Mm-hmm.
And it's only going to continue to get crazier as tougher and tougher teams match up.
Ooh, I hope he's okay. He fell hard. They'll transition back to offense. Euro step will fall. A blocking foul on Lonoke. You know what? Hey, Lonoke, they beat Brooklyn. They beat the Brooklyn Bearcats. That was a huge accomplishment for them this year. And making the state tournament, I don't even think they didn't even make the state tournament last year. I might have been the last couple years that they haven't made the state tournament. So it was a huge win for Lonoke to be able to beat Brooklyn at regionals in Highland for the 4A2. But obviously Lonoke, they're not going to win tonight. But I'm just saying though, this Lonoke team ought to be proud that they even made it here in the first place. It's the same with the Bravo Lady Chickasaw team. First time in 15 years that they had made the state tournament. That's a huge deal.
Yeah, Lonoke, that was actually a big comeback game because Brooklyn, started the season out 6-game losing streak, and then their first win of the season was against the Jackrabbits, and then the Jackrabbits came back at regionals to get their spot at state against Brooklyn.
For sure.
Every single team that made it to the state tournament, no matter losing first round or second or however long, should all be proud of themselves just for being in this tournament.
Ooh, tough finish at the rim, and one for Mills. Haynes with a tough finish, and if he was able to get up any higher, that would have been a major contact dunk, and you would have called it a posterizer. So less than 20 to go. This definitely iced the game, as the Lonoke Jackrabbits will take a loss tonight, and that will end their season this year. But they have nothing to be ashamed of. They had a great season, able to make the state playoffs after beating a very highly ranked Brooklyn Bearcat team. But Mills will dominate over Lonoke. They will win 82-47. So we're going to take a small break here. You are watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Basketball Tournament.
You need a job, a future. So what should you do? Where should you go? At ASU Newport, the answer is just down the road. With 3 campuses tailored to different skill sets, ready to set you soaring with in-demand skills and unlimited earning potential. Our Jonesboro campus features programs in welding, patient care technology, advanced manufacturing, and more. Start your future now at ASU Newport, your community college.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
If you grew up playing basketball in this state, you recognize their names. Isaiah Joe, Bobby Portis, Malik Monk. They may be playing in the association now, but they got their start here. You want to find out who the next Shakina Strickland, Kristen Williams, or Austin Reeves is? Just tune in starting March 13th, and it runs all weekend long. For all the ways to watch, just log on to myarpbs.org/sports.
Back inside Panther Arena, final score, Mills University 82 to Lonoke's 47. Ethan, I'm not going to lie, I made a mistake. A certain prediction might come back to haunt me. Mills dominates Lonoke tonight. Mills will move on. Mills will end up playing what seems to be the winner of Pottsville and Nashville. That game will take place March 7th. Huge win, though, for Mills. Let's go ahead and go over this state bracket. Let's talk about the games that we will have for March 5th. We will start out. It will be Starting at 1 o'clock tomorrow, the Brooklyn Lady Bearcats, led by Coach Mitchell Weber and Evan Posgrove, will play the Eastham Lady Mets. What can you tell us about that game?
You know, Brooklyn, they've come a long way, honestly, throughout the season. It was a little bit rocky. Even in their conference play, they finished off with a conference record of 6-4, placing 4th in the 4A3 conference. But they have really fought hard coming out the first seed in regionals. And I'm not going to say that they're going to beat Eastham, but I think they have a very good shot.
The Forest City Mustangs will take on Coach Bottel and his Eastham Mets at 2:30. Obviously, we know a lot about Forest City. There's not much to be said about Forest City and Marcus Britt Jr. That ought to be a fun matchup. The next matchup after that will be at 4 o'clock. It will be the Mills University girls team when they take on the Southside Lady Southerners. That could be an interesting matchup, Ethan.
They have Macy Witt on there. She is a fantastic shooter for Southside. It's going to be an interesting one for sure.
And then at 5:30, we will have the Westside Warriors and the Morrilton Devil Dogs. We will have Ethan Murphy and someone from the East Arkansas Broadcasters on the call for that one, so that ought to be a fun one. Weston Honeycutt, I'm looking for him to have a really good performance during this state tournament, Ethan.
Him and Micah do, really drive that Westside team. And Morrilton, we've talked to a Morrilton guy, Ty Wright, That one is bound to be one of the best matchups of tomorrow, in my opinion.
The second to last matchup, we will see the Highland Lady Rebels take on the Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets.
Highland, they've got, Sadie Meyer, Kira Bagwell. Clinton, don't know too much about them yet, but I'm sure that one will also be very competitive. Two massive contenders.
And then your main event tomorrow night will be the Blytheville Chickasaws and the Joe T. Robinson's Senators. What can you tell us about the Chickasaws?
Man, Jameer Guyton and Micah Dawkins, they just are able to knock shots down.
Led by Coach Mackenzie Pierce as well.
He breeds a lot of college athletes from his program. Obviously, Rashad Marshall, a current A-State Red Wolf. I mean, that's going to be a fun one. Yeah. Robinson, obviously really good this year as well. We're good last year, too. That one honestly might be the main event right behind Morrilton and Westside for me.
For sure. So we appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. This has been a really, really great broadcast, and we have 3 more days of basketball all week long with Alex Gallion, myself, and Ethan Murphy. So we're going to go ahead and call it quits here for day 1. Mills University beats Lonoke, sweeps Lonoke 82-49. You've been watching the Centennial Bank Arkansas Activities Association Class 4A State Basketball Tournament. We'll see you tomorrow